And so they head for the double for the second time in 3 years. It's the FA Cup final next month and a chance to clinch the league title tonight. Our commentator at Carrow Road, Martin Tyler.
Well, the number 10 shirt for Liverpool tonight passes to Craig Johnston after being the property of John Barnes for all of Liverpool's 43 league and cup matches so far this season. Barnes is out because of the groin strain, which attracted almost as much publicity as the event in which he was injured, the honouring of the Football League centenary last weekend. Alan Hansen, worn knees and all, remains an ever-present, on the verge of his 7th League Championship medal. But for Ablett, Spackman, Beardsley, Houghton and Aldridge, it will be a first. But to win the championship tonight, Liverpool must beat Brian Gunn, who defied them at Anfield in November with a spectacular display in a goalless draw. To support Gunn, Norwich are able to recall their captain, Mickey Phelan, who's missed the last 3 games. The money received for the previous captain, Steve Bruce, has been invested in centre-back Andy Linnigan from Oldham and striker Robert Fleck from Rangers. For referee Robbie Hart from Darlington, it's a double first. Never before has he refereed at Carrow Road, nor a match involving Liverpool. It's well remembered that Everton clinched the title here last season, but not so often recalled that Liverpool really lost it at Carrow Road a month earlier when they led by an Ian Rush goal, but were beaten 2-1. Gary Gillespie up well. It's been a very warm day in East Anglia, and the pitch, which was wetted by overnight rain, has dried out, but it's a good flat surface. And a very good atmosphere too. A full house of around 25,000. Beardsley beating Butterworth to the bounce, and Aldridge was waiting in the middle. Johnston starting on the left, which might surprise some of those who are speculating that Craig Johnston would play on the right with Houghton on the left. But certainly through the middle is Peter Beardsley. Aldridge. Here's Fox. The first challenge now for Ablett. And a direct confrontation with Fox. Came on towards Putney by a Fleck, but an arm was used by Trevor Putney. A midfield player with a great appetite for work, operating on the left of 4 in that department for Norwich City. So really, numerically, Liverpool being matched there. But Fox will be expected for Norwich to make some forward incisions. Drinkle. And Putney is in behind Nicol but can't finish. Part of that, I think, was down to Grobbelaar's charge off his line. Part to the fact that Putney really isn't an instinctive goal scorer. In fact, he hasn't got on the score sheet at all this season. But it was a very threatening ball into him from Drinkle, and Putney put it wide. Aldridge behind Linnigan. Gunn's got to come outside the area too. And Brian Gunn, in fact, played a few games for Aberdeen's reserve team as a centre-half. And that experience served him in good stead then, because Linnigan was caught out, but the goalkeeper wasn't. It was a great tackle. That was Linnigan in the right place that time. Houghton will take the corner. Gillespie is up at the far post. Gunn gets both fists to it, back from McMahon. Aldridge, Gillespie. Dragged it wide. Norwich City fortunate to survive this. It came from the corner when Brian Gunn punched it firmly, but down. And McMahon retrieved. Johnston had a flick. Aldridge really hit it well. And Gillespie claimed a corner, and maybe from that angle had a case. Beardsley. And Culverhouse and Gunn were both committed because of the threat by Peter Beardsley. Culverhouse in the end made the right decision. Johnston just squeezed the pass away to Ablett as he was fouled, and Liverpool had the free kick, which gives them a second bite at it because Ablett's cross didn't extend Norwich. It's a very deep ball towards Gillespie. Houghton. Butterworth didn't get it very far. Beardsley and Gunn with his first awkward save. Yet another moment of inspiration from Peter Beardsley. Aware of Phelan, just tucked the ball past him and wasted no time in sending in the shot. The bright style of Peter Beardsley. And again, using the inside of the head as well as the outside. For Johnston. Liverpool hitting a better spell here. Spackman. Ran into trouble, really. McMahon. Johnston pulling away on the left. And then a mistake by Putney, which Phelan covered up for him, and Putney comes forward. Cross to the left. Fleck is through the middle, joined now by Drinkle. Aldridge threaded through by McMahon. Beardsley is inside him and in the clear. Peter Beardsley. Well, so often he makes the chances for others, but this was created perfectly for him. First of all by the pass from McMahon, and then by Aldridge, most unselfishly getting it across the goal, and Beardsley chose to take it early. Will now be regretting that. Fleck took his eye off the ball. Threaded through in Hansen style for Spackman. Now for Beardsley. Gunn coming out to narrow the angle. It would have been a most direct goal, and Beardsley been able to finish it off from Hansen. And then Spackman. Norwich were caught square. Gunn was out to make it difficult for Beardsley, who really didn't make it difficult for the goalkeeper. Linnigan. Well, Culverhouse stays down and the crowd aren't happy, but it didn't look anything particularly nasty involving Craig Johnston, just a genuine attempt to get to the ball first, and Johnston here is not the favourite player of the crowd at the moment. There might be worse to come for them. There was a thrust then at the end that John Barnes might have been proud of, if not the cross. But at half-time, Brian Gunn can go in, having kept Liverpool out for another 45 minutes to add to his goalless 90 minutes at Anfield earlier in the season. But Peter Beardsley will wonder about a couple of missed chances. Half-time at Carrow Road, it's Norwich City 0, Liverpool 0. Just as the second half gets underway, I have to report that Kenny Dalglish complained to the police about a spectator swearing at him as the teams went off for the half-time break. Dalglish asked for the offender to be reprimanded, the gist of his complaint being that if he'd sworn, he'd have been in trouble. So no substitutions at half-time, no goals in the first 45 minutes. But the records show that of the 78 First Division goals that Liverpool have scored this season, 52 of them have come in the second half, exactly 2/3. It's quite a staggering statistic. Fox, very much a fox on a run, and that's Drinkle. Well, the combination play was better that time, and Kevin Drinkle, who got the winner here in this fixture last season, in a position where he had a chance to open the scoring, although leaning back, it was an awkward header. That was clever work again by Beardsley with Aldridge, and the free kick was also a sharp piece of thinking. McMahon fell, but no suggestion or appeal of a penalty, so he knew the ball was won cleanly from him. Putney. Drinkle. If the service is right to Kevin Drinkle, he's such a handful. And it was very nearly right then. Putney onto his stronger side to deliver the cross. Kevin Drinkle's a real competitor for anything in the air. Drinkle from a quick free kick by Goss, but too quick. And Beardsley leads the breakout. Only Aldridge up with him, but Norwich short of numbers in their defending. But Goss, who'd taken the initial free kick, and in doing so played his side into trouble because Drinkle couldn't deal with it, and there's half an inquest going on there. But Goss was able to repair the damage. Norwich City practiced defending this morning against short Liverpool corners. But it's a deeper one. Gillespie is in there. This is McMahon. Johnston. Not often that he miscues. I can remember a bad back pass that cost the goal against West Ham in the third game of the season. You can usually count Hansen's mistake on the fingers of one hand. But Ablett left chasing Fox, and Fleck had gone to the near post, hoping the ball would be cut back. But it was more played into the area there. I wonder whether Fox did actually look. But he was stretching, and Fleck had no chance. All promise from Fox and no fulfilment as yet. Johnston, Linnigan up well. Fox having to use his ability to twist and turn in a defensive cause. No handball by McMahon, ruled the referee, who was Rob, plays the judge, and Ray Houghton with an opening that he will reflect upon as possibly the chance to win the championship tonight. Mann got the blessing of the referee to go on, and Gunn got a piece of it, and Liverpool only have a corner. Brian Gunn, a real barrier to Liverpool this season. Hansen, Norwich are pushing out. And Liverpool will settle for safety first. Fox to Fleck. Fox again. too harsh on a young player who has given match-winning performances this season for Norwich City. But Rule Fox, I think, will be asked to do some extra work on his crossing of the ball. Beardsley. Can McMahon turn here? He can! But Brian Gunn still has a clean sheet. Neville Southall and Tom McAllister in First Division games this season have kept Liverpool out. So too has Gunn once. No one's done it twice in the league. But Gunn is getting closer and closer to it. And he frustrated McMahon then. Phelan, Fleck, and Culverhouse lost the ball and his balance, but Norwich have a corner. Putney is the dead ball specialist. He's gone across. Linnigan has come forward, so too has Butterworth. Was there. Trinkle was poised behind him, and they reposition in the middle now. And Trinkle with Grobbelaar off his line. And nowhere near it. But Norwich City very close to a goal, which at this stage might be enough to beat Liverpool. But Trinkle never in control of the header. And look at the frustration of Fleck alongside him. Well, a lot of the crowd have come here tonight attracted by Liverpool, and in a way they came to pay tribute to them as well as supporting their own team. But really, they will take away the memory of some shaves around the Liverpool goal, which could have given Norwich a famous victory and added their list, a place on the list with Forest and with Everton. But Liverpool comes strong again, and Spearing defends most tidily. McMahon frustrated. Fox. Spatman. Still the chasing comes from Norwich, but to no reward on this occasion for Trinkle. Spatman. A little incident there that really summed up the match. The teams which have held Liverpool and beaten them have always, first of all, had to harass them out of their stride. Houghton. How many times in the past, so many is the answer, that Liverpool have hit an important goal in the last gasp? Well, Houghton trying to set one up here with the help of Nicol and Aldridge. And now McMahon. Good work by Phelan. Excellent work indeed. Fleck. Fox against Ablett. Only Fleck in the middle. Trinkle arriving a little later. He's there now. Fox goes around the outside. All Norwich get is a corner. Performance by Norwich City. And looking to really cap it now. Trinkle. Fleck! Could easily have done just that. Trinkle had the first header. And Robert Fleck, who used to idolise Kenny Dalglish, he was telling me, had the chance there to cause pain. to his former boyhood hero. And twice this season, Brian Gunn has kept Liverpool out, and Kenny Dalglish's team still lack mathematical confirmation. Gunn with immense satisfaction, although only a couple of awkward saves in truth over the 90 minutes. So one more point is still officially required before Liverpool themselves will accept that the title is theirs for the 17th time. Norwich City have their own priorities, and in a season of much change, they'll value this point and remember that they held Liverpool home and away, and they've made them here wait a few more days for their championship. It's Norwich City 0, Liverpool 0.
Kenny, technically Manchester United could still overhaul you. Have they got a chance?
Not if we get another point, I haven't.
Are you happy with tonight's performance?
We're happy gaining a point from a game, yeah. It puts the pressure on a lot of other teams. If it's Manchester United, I don't know the Forest score. But if you say Manchester United can catch as well, it puts the pressure on them to win their games, doesn't it? They can't afford to slip up. We can afford to slip up and still win it. Presumably you'd have been even happier if you got the title by now, but you could do that at Anfield now. Yeah, I'd have been happier winning the title at Christmas, but if we've got to wait, we've got to wait. It doesn't take away anything at all from the lads from this season. We've got a game against Tottenham on Saturday, and hopefully everything will go well for us then.
Be nice to do it in front of your own fans.
Well, there's enough of them here tonight. It'd be nice to do it tonight as well, but if it's got to come, we'll take it when it's going to come.
My goodness, there'll be quite an atmosphere, I think, at Anfield on Saturday. Kenny Dalglish talking there with Tony Francis.